Hello my fellow Retromaniacs and welcome to Explore Microsoft Home CD Sampler August 1995 edition. So yeah, this is like an update from the previous home collection CD sampler I streamed yesterday. And I'm not actually quite sure how many of different versions there were released and how many different Microsoft sampler CDs there are. I think like each Windows version came with a little bit different sampler. So yeah, I'm not gonna explore all of them because I guess most of them just have repeated content. But I think this one has some unique CD-ROMs listed, so let's check it out. I don't know why it shows the Windows icon there.
Welcome to Microsoft Home.
Well, thank you.
You'll be able to sample a broad line of easy-to-use software products that make your home PC more
useful. Yeah, it's somehow cut the audio for some reason. Welcome to the Microsoft Home CD Sampler. Start playing, creating, or exploring right away. 3 games: Fury the Third, or Cupid trial version, MPG.net, play across a network with other game enthusiasts. Or was this like a early version of the one you could play Microsoft, what was it called? Play. I can't remember its name. But yeah, I used to play Age of Empires with that. There was also like GameSpot server, online server. I think that was for like some other games. But yeah, last time it was 1994. A year has gone past, so we have new stuff here. Okay. Right away we have a new CD. Yeah, last time Windows 95 wasn't even released, so this is all like new stuff for Windows 95. 500 Nations, North American Indian Experience. Stories of Pocahontas, Geronimo, Sitting Bull, and other legends. Kevin Costner. Wow. So what a world. He was doing everything in 1995. Okay. Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Yeah, my every knowledge of the American Indians comes from like TV shows. Where's Kevin Costner? There you are.
Hello, I'm Kevin Costner. Welcome to 500 Nations Interactive Media. You are about to enter a different world. The technology is modern, but the idea is as old as human history. It goes back to the most basic interaction, the telling of stories around a fire. In 500 Nations, we are using interactive multimedia to place you inside a special kind of fire circle, the world of the North American Indian. We turn for guidance to hundreds of Indian people across the continent. You'll meet many of them in our programs. To bring the past alive, we searched archives for the oldest and most authentic images of Indian people. We sought out rare books and manuscripts for the actual words of participants and eyewitnesses to history. Our camera crews traveled throughout North America to film at the actual places where important events in Indian history occurred. We filmed incredible treasures of Indian creativity from museums across North America and Europe. Historians and archaeologists work with visual artists and advanced computer technology to allow us for the first time to walk through virtual realities of ancient Indian worlds. Of course, with hundreds of Indian nations, we can only provide you with glimpses of Indian life. We realize that 500 nations is just that, a glimpse. There's an Indian saying which today goes something like this: before you judge somebody, first walk a mile in their shoes. This electronic world you are entering enables you to do just that, to walk a mile in the footsteps of the first Americans. Every image in this program, every symbol you see, every face you encounter is filled with meaning. Discover them, unlock their mysteries, and find your own paths. On this frontier, you are in control. All you need is a little patience and the spirit of adventure. Welcome to the world of 500 nations.
All right. Well, this would be useful for me because I don't know a thing about American Indians. I only know that they came like 60,000 years ago from Siberia and crossed the bridge between Asia and America. And then there's like I can't even name any of the Indian populations. But yeah, I think this is like it's restricted to North American, so no like Incas or Aztecs or other South American and Mexican Indian cultures, because those are so well studied that they probably require a CD-ROM of their own. Wasn't Kevin Costner in the Dancing with the Wolves? Or was it someone else? I've seen the movie, but it's been like 15 years, so I can't remember who was playing the lead role. But I think he would be a perfect, person to introduce this CD-ROM. Yeah, oh, okay, they are Maya Indians as well, so it's not. It's Central America is also included, but probably not Incas from Peru. Okay, well, this would be interesting and very educational to check out. I don't know how like politically correct this is, since it's like 30 years old. I don't even know if you should be called them Indians and not Aboriginals, or what's the most political correct name these days. But as a Finnish person, I can be politically incorrect and just have an excuse that I don't know the language and the customs of modern speech nowadays. Okay, let's. There's no like back. Go back. There you go. What else we have? A 3D movie maker. Yeah, I think this is new as well. Ta-da!
Hey!
Oh, this guy again.
Been waiting. 3D Movie Maker is the coolest place in Imaginopolis. Everything you need to be the boss and direct your
He's so gormless.
is right here. Hey, you want to see how? Just click anywhere. Come on!
Oh, wait a second.
First, you need a set. How about a mad scientist laboratory?
Oh, no, this is not interactive demo.
You pick where your story happens. These are some scenes from just one of the places you can shoot. Don't like cobwebs and castles? Need a change of scenery? Click anywhere.
Yeah, it's just pre-rendered backgrounds, just like in
Actors, you got it.
Resident Evil.
3D Movie Maker has over 40 for you. When you say jump, they say how high.
Final Fantasy.
Choose their costumes and tell them what to do. Pick from 24 actions. All right, now let's get busy. Click anywhere. Once you've decided who's in your story and where to shoot, it's time for action. Choose camera angles, add built-in sound,
Yeah, I wonder how long,
or record your own. Hey,
for how many hours there's like new stuff until you have like explored all the combinations.
Movie Maker are real 3D
Then it becomes like
go in front of or behind stuff.
totally boring when you have seen all the combinations of
Whoa, Daddy! Well, when you're ready to see your
animation.
3D Movie Maker can turn anything you type into awesome flying 3D graphics. You make them turn, flip, rotate.
I wonder if there's like swear word filter.
See your
Can you write like cocksucker or motherfucker?
You're in charge. Do you want to see your movie? Click anywhere. When you're done making movie magic,
Good frame rate.
over to watch the premiere in 3D Movie Maker's virtual theater.
I hope it is only for this demo that the frame rate is that poor.
There, it was in that trash dumpster. I can even smell it.
Oh, you can.
I think
Yeah, I used to
dead.
use Windows wave recorder a lot with a microphone and do all kinds of funny noises and farts, and then like slow them down. Yeah, that was in the 90s. You didn't have too many games on Windows, so you would just be creative. You know, a microphone was enough to give hours of entertainment. Just record like silly noises, and that's all you want to do with your friends. Yeah, I think we even like with my friends we did like some kind of a audio book or audio story with like multiple voice actors and story, and I think that was like in school as well. And then I remember trying to do an audio version of one of the Tintin comic books with my friend, although I think he kind of got bored and didn't came to my house anymore after like doing a couple of hours of recordings, I think. But yeah, I wish I had saved all those audio recordings. But yeah, it's like doing your own dubbing nowadays. I think there are many like YouTubers who do like fan dubs, although it's a little bit difficult because you probably get a copyright strike if you use the video. So it's not that easy to do fan dubs on YouTube. All right, what else we have new? I think Cinemania 96. This is just an update. Is this the same trial? Let's see. It's just the same demo or a new one.
Cinemania.
Cinemania. Why so sexy?
Cinemania 96. Multimedia gallery.
Yeah, this is totally different compared to the first one,
More,
Metropolis.
more stills.
Why is it like...
More film clips.
Oh yeah, we want this. Oh yeah.
More biography.
Call 991 and here's my sexy voice.
More reviews.
Yeah, this it should be Leonard Maltin or Roger Ebert doing the introductory.
Over 24,000.
Hi, I'm Leonard Maltin. Welcome to the Cinemania.
More about filmmaking. Got it?
Got it?
Cinemania suggests make lists.
It almost feels like this should have like list of porn movies,
Discover new movies.
which is kind of weird because you know it's not easy to find a
Wire yourself
No.
into the movie industry.
list of like official released porn movies.
Free monthly updates. Movie chats.
I don't know, maybe there's one on Wikipedia, but
The celebrity.
usually these kinds of
Cinemania will find it for you.
like movie lists, they don't consider adult movies as real movies.
Got it? Cinemania. Cinemania 96. Get it?
Get it? No. Why is it so weird? Well, 90s. The 90s was a weird era, so they just wanted to do something else than just try to sell it with the traditional way. They want to be cool and sexy. Yeah, Pulp Fiction. Yeah. Okay. Dogs. That's a new. Car Sources as well. New. Let's see. This is.
Hey, you know that feeling you have when you first decide to buy a car? The excitement and the sense of possibility. It makes you remember everything you love about cars and the feeling of freedom and getting out on the open road.
Come on, Bob, get to the point. We're here to talk about CarSource, a new product on Microsoft Network. CarSource is the place to go for comprehensive
Microsoft Network.
automobile purchase information.
Yeah, and it's the coolest thing online. Whether you're buying a new car or
So is this only online
exploring what's hot online,
online tool?
is the place to go.
Let's stick to the facts. With CarSource, you get dealer invoice information, options packages, accessories.
Yeah, I guess this is like an online thing. It updates.
Color photos.
Every new car on the market.
Passenger, luxury, minivans, trucks, sport cars, you name it.
It's everything you need to find the car that's right for you.
But how about that buying process? You know, the research and the negotiating. I hate that part of buying a car.
CarSource makes the buying process easier. Plus, it gives you a negotiation advantage with dealer invoice pricing and cost of...
Yeah, but you still have to visit,
choice.
Yeah, they tell you the real value of a
try the car.
cost to own and operate a car is as important as the purchase price. So when you buy,
You save time and money.
without all the frustration, anxiety, and worry. You can save that stuff for when your teenager asks to borrow the keys.
CarSource makes the process of finding and buying a car faster and more effective.
And easier, too. CarSource is simple to use. You can browse through all sorts of facts and figures. You get this incredible amount of information in a way that makes finding a car as much fun as it should be.
The bottom line is that you get all the facts in one place. You could read a year's worth of magazines and still not accumulate all the information that's available on CarSource.
Hey, CarSource gives you more.
Yeah, you can really tell that this is for US market because
A broad array of
Like-
criteria allows you to measure cars according to the information.
Americans want those big cars,
I can find which car gives me the
not small Fiat or
It's a room to haul stuff.
sedan
Mileage and-
Well, it'll
cars.
do a custom comparison, but it won't
like
really judge
like Europeans.
for a realistic approach to selecting a car.
No,
there's nothing
I don't think there will be like Opel or
cars in terms of what they cost to
Nissan
over a 5-year period.
even listed there.
totally unique approach that's been given a thumbs up by major
Sedan type.
newspapers. And only CarSource lets you download IntelliChoice reports, which makes it even more valuable. CarSource gives me such easy access to all this information.
So is there any offline content? I would like to see the offline version.
And with CarSource bulletin boards, you get the great advantage of being
Bulletin boards.
different people who already
I wonder how long this service
be able to talk
ran probably like a couple of years, and then it
Since it's online, CarSource includes regular updates. It's the most current.
probably like transport to some
There's always new and better
website. You know, this was still the era
Who knows where the
before websites.
Well, sure, you want to come back to CarSource again and again. CarSource on MSN is the resource of choice. You get all the information you need to make smart, informed buying decisions.
Yeah, you can have a little fun while you're at it.
CarSource from Microsoft.
Just go ahead, check it out. It's free. Just click
Free?
the CarSource icon to automatically launch CarSource right now.
Okay,
Enjoy the ride.
so I guess everything has to be loaded. So there's nothing, no offline content, or no. I wonder where it goes. And is it like on the Internet Archive? But yeah. I guess this, this was just before like World Wide Web was becoming more accessible, and so they were releasing these like almost like websites on CD-ROM, or like AOL or MSN. There's just they don't want you to go to the website, but some kind of like, I don't know what would you call it, like interactive online index. I don't know what would be the good term for these kinds of like online content. But yeah, quite quickly they realized that okay, they can just have a URL and you don't have to like sell it like that. Just link it from the Microsoft homepage. Where is this supposed to be going? Can't open shortcut. Please try later. What? So Microsoft Network. I don't have it. CarSource. Go Word. Huh. I guess I don't have any way to access it. But I thought that most of this stuff would be like offline, because you don't want to load big images and a lot of images. So in that way, if there's only like maybe the updated data comes from the internet that can be transferred easily with the modem, but maybe you want these images to be on a CD-ROM or offline. But I guess this is all like it's taking all the information from the internet. So I don't know if there's any way to like explore this these days. Microsoft Network. Yeah, 2,400 bits per second. Imagine trying to use the internet. Yeah, like loading one small GIF image would take half an hour. Okay, I guess these are like new trailers compared to the ones we saw earlier. Just gonna check what else we have. We have World of Light. What is this? Multiplayer game network. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, I've never used this one. Yeah, I think this was like probably like dropped before I started using internet, because I don't remember this one at all. Well, there's no reason to install it because it's probably not gonna load anything. You need modem. There's no demo. Okay, well, let's check dogs.
Enter the world of Microsoft Dogs and explore the 12,000-year-old relationship between dogs and people.
Yeah, I don't think there's Microsoft Cats, so that's
as well as dozens of quizzes and games.
So unfair against cats. Why is there Microsoft Dogs but no Microsoft Cats?
Microsoft Dogs.
You know, I'm a cat person, so I feel my identity is offended by not offering my Cats CD-ROM. I think there's like a Doring Kindersley CD-ROM of Cats. So if you want a CD-ROM with cats, I think there exists someone or such thing. Yeah, I think the evolution of dogs is quite interesting.
Are chock full of information you'll need to keep your pet looking, acting, and feeling its best. Quizzes help.
And I think also like the breeding of dogs was one of the
Take any one of a dozen guided tours through the back
reasons that
creative impulses
or
in the poodle parlor.
arguments that Charles Darwin used for his
Whether you live in the country or the
for his evolution theory, because it's so easy to understand how you can create with mutations. You can create or nature can create different species or breeds.
to breed histories. And because Microsoft Dogs is optimized for Windows 95 with autoplay and no setup, you'll save time and disk space. For anyone
I
who
see.
owns a dog, or for those who simply love them, Microsoft Dogs provides a wealth of fascinating information about the wonderful, amazing world of dogs. Whether you're choosing a pet for your home or already caring for a four-legged pal, you'll find what you're looking for in Microsoft Dogs. If dogs could talk, they'd tell you to go fetch Microsoft Dogs today.
Right. Yeah, well, if I was a dog person, I might actually check this out, but yeah, I don't know. I think if I had a dog, I would probably choose a most cat-like breed. So probably quite small, and the more introvert, the better, because the one reason I'm not a dog person, because they are like ADHD people. They're like totally hyperactive and too social. I don't like the attention, so yeah, cats are better because they only require food, but other than that they don't require attention, and you don't have to pay attention to them. Yeah. Let's check this Fury. Hardcore action game. Oh, there's a full demo. .3D texture map. Does this support actually the 3D accelerator card? I think no, I think this is just software rendering. Wait a second, did I watch this trailer already? The thing is that, you know, these are like so generic. Like, is there like a story or characters? You know, if there's no such things, there's nothing to care about it, then it's just an arcade game. Stomach churning experience. Hear explosions in awesome stereo sound. Yeah. Well, even Super NES can do stereo sounds, so this is not a thing to brag about. Wow, screenshots. Yeah, I wonder how this plays nowadays. Well, I can guess I will check the demo. But, I have a feeling that this is kind of like yeah, it seems rather difficult game to play, like Cybermoth. Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly? Yeah, the drawing distance looks quite awful. It's just like static skybox and boring terrain. Yeah, probably some like techno or trance music playing in the background. But you know, this was the 90s, so anything like having a 3D element was like, wow, this is better than what you can see on Super NES or Mega Drive. But yeah, most of these like early 3D titles have aged very badly. You know, I think the only like good 3D games are maybe like well, Motocross Madness, maybe. But it's questionable to say if it has aged well or not. At least it plays quite well. And yeah, and obviously Super Mario 64, but that was like the real big thing that showed what 3D gaming can be. But yeah, most of these like early 3D titles, they were for some reason they were shooters, and they were just like, I don't know how many, but I would say like 50 or something released or each year for 3DO or PC or Jaguar or something. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna check the demo after I've checked this CD sampler first. Return of Microsoft Arcade.
Relive those carefree and exciting days when every quarter burned a hole in your pocket. Microsoft returned.
Yeah, I wasn't alive when Pac-Man came out.
Classics. No quarters needed. Remember Pac-Man? Chop
No.
away on the dots and avoid those four relentless ghosts level after level. Pac-Man will whisk you back to those good old days and get you addicted all over again.
Dude, Wacko, 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 wacko. But yeah, Pac-Man, along with Pong, is probably the most cloned game in the history of video games.
For the speedway with pole position. It's a thrill a minute behind the wheel as you challenge hot competitors on the torturous twisting track. It's non-stop fun you won't want to try in your own car.
Puka.
And Dig Dug is back. Use your skill and daring to burrow your way to survival.
They could show some video footage.
Dig Dug, you have to battle Fygar, the fire-breathing dragon, and the pursuit of the relentless Puka. Head for deep space and get the bugs out of it with Galaxian. To destroy the alien flagship and its endless stream of escort vessels, you must elude the missiles fired at you by the insect-like spacecraft.
It's funny how they're like trying to sell the games
And since Return of Arcade
that are like
Windows 95, you won't have the hassles of DOS-based
15 years old or more,
minimize the screen. And
like they are new games.
play the games you've always loved and customize each game to play it the way you want. You can increase or decrease your rate of fire, change the difficulty of the game, your number of lives, the speed of your pursuers,
Okay.
and more. So save your
Yeah, I guess they are not
laundromat
then
and play Return of Arcade for Windows.
perfect arcade games because they have reverse engineered some of the functions. You know, if there's like a customizable things, you know, you cannot customize fire rate or those things usually by dip switches. So I don't know, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna check these Microsoft Arcade and Return of Arcade at some point, just to see if how accurate they are. Microsoft Oceans. Yeah, this had just have Jacques Cousteau as a host.
Unlock the secrets of the sea with Microsoft Oceans. You'll find hundreds of articles covering all aspects of our ocean.
But I think Cousteau was already dead by 1995.
And satellite navigation. Discover how ancient adventurers charted a course across the unknown expanses.
Slave trade.
And how modern explorers use technology to investigate the ocean depths.
Yeah, then they use some Logitech gamepad F7710
right here.
For controlling.
The oceans of the world, from the frigid waters of the Arctic to colorful reefs in tropical seas. Choose from more than 100 videos and experience the drama of survival in the undersea wilderness.
A tiny fish, a hungry eel. Care to bet on the winner? But wait, this balloon's too big to bite.
Funny. I wonder why his teeth won't burst the bubble.
Predators. Discover the most illuminating creatures. And find out how the lives of animals above the waves are intertwined with those below. You'll hear entertaining tales from expert guides.
After I retired, I guess I spent too much time around the house. Get a hobby, my wife Elsie said. What did I pick? Scuba diving. You wouldn't believe what's down there. Choose a tour and I'll show you.
Also have fun and test your knowledge with interactive quizzes and games. Best of all, a portion of the purchase price goes to support conservation efforts around the world.
Cool. I want to buy this from eBay, so
Then dive into Microsoft Oceans.
I will support WWF. Trump not likey. But yeah, there was just so many good stuff, and like I've said many times, you know, these were much more entertaining than what you had on the internet for a long time until YouTube came, and then we started having quite high quality stuff on YouTube. But yeah, this obviously all these CD-ROMs, they offered better like multimedia content than what the World Wide Web would offer. Obviously, because the things in www were free, this cost money, so this had higher quality, you know, stuff in it. But still, you know, still kind of miss this era of interactivity, because YouTube, even though we have like 4K videos and whatnot, but they are not interactive, and you cannot like, they cannot like have different, like they don't have menus or different content like links or statistics. They can always have those in the description of the video, but still it's not the same thing. So this multimedia presentation, it's kind of like its own style, and it's kind of like dead. It's been dead for 20 years now, which is a little bit shame. I would like to see like new 4K CD-ROM type of apps that would run on Windows 11 and were meant for be viewed on Windows 11. Yeah, you could just like make YouTube videos and then have some kind of a menu for them, and have some kind of navigation, and make it like clickable on mouse, and release it as an exe file. I guess it would be possible today. Someone could make like multimedia content. I wonder if there's any like fan creations on like GitHub that try to emulate this style of interactive educational thing. Although, you know, the thing is that this actually requires quite a lot of like scientist or expert knowledge, so it's not that easy. Usually if you check the credits are very long, so I don't know what was the budget for these kinds of software, but maybe I'm guessing it depends on the content. Maybe dogs, maybe it was like $50,000, but you know, Encarta probably cost like $1 million to make. This might just estimation. Oceans, to get all that footage, I don't know where it originates, but I'm expecting that at least like $500,000 budget was needed. So yeah, you couldn't do all this kind of stuff with just for free in your spare time or as a fan project. So yeah, World of Flight. Cool.
Welcome to the magic, mystery, and adventure of Microsoft World of Flight, an exciting, interactive, multimedia exploration of the history, people, aircraft, and technology of aviation. From Leonardo da Vinci's sketches to the advanced aeronautics of the Boeing 777, you'll explore
and a Concorde
of aircraft through dozens of video clips, more than 1,000 photos, 1,000 audio clips, and more than 700 interactive articles. You'll discover fascinating details about nearly 400 aircraft. From balloons to blackbirds, helicopters to Harrier jets, Microsoft World of Flight is like having your own aviation museum on CD-ROM. You'll meet the pilots and personalities who made
Wright
flying
brothers.
today. Inventors and adventurers, including the Wright brothers, Charles Lindbergh, Louis Blériot, and Amelia Earhart. Plus present-day Top Guns and test pilots who will take you on an interactive journey into the wild blue yonder.
Military demonstration teams, like Britain's Red Arrows, aren't above showing a little aerial artistry from time to time.
Yeah, never understand how they don't collide mid-air, despite being like a couple of meters apart.
And gave a grand salute to the Queen of the Sea, the QE-2.
That was
See the technology of flight come to life. Ever wonder how a jet engine operates or how an airplane works? You'll get the inside story on dozens of topics where animations, graphics, and interactive games and articles make complex ideas easy to understand.
I wonder if this was made by Doreen Kindersley, because I think they also have some these kind of
at war,
books,
guides, or the index. For a closer look at aviation's early days, explore At Work, the world of civilian aviation. You can pick a theme like Dreamers and Daredevils, then a specific article like Getting It Right. Military aviation really took off during World War I, the Great War. And World of Flight tells you the stories of the first fighter pilots, the new Knights of the Sky. If you're curious about aviation technology, you'll want to check out the Flying Machines section of World of Flight. Here you can learn about the instruments in a modern jet airliner.
Cool. Yeah, they should advertise Microsoft Flight Simulator.
How wings work.
Like now you can play
Animations and maps help aviation
and
history come alive.
try what you have learned.
If you want a true personal perspective on the world of flight, check out the comments of writer Gordon Baxter, known to thousands of aviation enthusiasts around the world as Bax. Bax pops up throughout the world of flight to offer his comments on aviation's colorful past and present. Bax isn't your only guide through World of Flight. 9 characters from Captain Hal, the airline pilot, and Sarah, the future aviator, are standing by to take you on a personal tour. There's a sky full of things to see in World of Flight. Videos of aerobatic champion Patty Wagstaff in action. Games that test your knowledge of aviation history. And many other surprises that pop up along the way. So strap in and take off with Microsoft.
I knew he would say that. Yeah. Well, yeah, they are really selling these softwares for me with these demo trailers. I want to check all of these CD-ROMs now. Well, I'm not a big flying fan. I don't care about old plane technology or anything like that, or war fighters or anything like that. And I have a little bit fear of flying as well. I always get sweaty when I'm in an airplane. Just the fact that if something goes wrong when you are in a car, the car just stops at the side of the road. But if something goes wrong with the plane, it comes down. So I never can really relax when I'm inside a airplane. But yeah, has there been any kind of like technological progress in airplanes? Because it seems that they have remained the same for the last 25-30 years. Because there haven't been like new Concorde, ultrasonic passenger jets, at least. I mean, I think there are some like prototypes or concept planes, but there's no like replacements for jumbo jets or Airbuses. So yeah, it remains to be seen what kind of planes we have in like 40 years when I'm old. Maybe we will get new Concorde type of planes, or maybe due to the oil crisis, the whole flying industry will collapse in the following years. Yeah, there's just so much stuff again to watch, so I probably have to do a second video, because it seems that most of these trailers are new, so I want to watch those as well. Have they updated this one? Okay, I think this is the old one.
Sound bits for Windows 3.1.
Yeah, some of these are old. I've seen these, but some of them are new.
Nice shot.
Oh, this again. Oh, wait a second. This is stereogram collection. Well, yeah, it's like those Magic Eyes books. I used to have a couple. I got very good at those. I could like get the 3D picture in less than a second. I knew exactly how to adjust my gaze to see those images. But I wonder how well these work with such a low resolution. I wonder, can I get the 3D image from that? Okay, I'm getting it. It's some kind of a raptor. Yeah, it's some kind of a dinosaur, velociraptor or something like that. So yeah, I guess they also work with this low resolution images. Yeah, this would be interesting to just try to see all of them. How many? 40 images. Okay. And I guess you can create your own ones. I think like LGR did some review of some stereogram program, but I don't know if it was this one. Let's see.
Microsoft Scenes screensaver collections make it easy and fun to personalize your PC. Choose a scene from one of our distinctive collections. Plus, add your own photos of family, friends, or favorite places. Stretch your imagination and your mind with images from the Brain Twister collection. Gain new perspective on familiar objects.
It's not showing anything.
Stereograms. From the big screen to your screen, capture the adventure.
I think the last demo messed up my settings for some reason. Does other demos work?
Tower to Flight Simulator 5.1, you are clear for takeoff.
Okay, this works.
Microsoft Scenes screensaver.
Yeah, that doesn't work for some reason. I don't know where they are located. What are these? Free games. Oh, you can. Rodents, Revenge, Life Genesis, Jigsaw, Chess, Rattle Race, Blackjack, Fuji Golf, Ski Free. Are these full versions or demo version of? How do you have a demo version of Ski Free? Well, I guess they are full versions. But yeah, I'm gonna check the rest later. So thanks for watching.